Hello, Dr. Wignall. If you're a new friend of the Wizard, welcome. The 8-minute problem solving class and the first two posts in this series, also the class at www.problemwizard.com. This is the daily good news post. Not guilty. While you are brushing your teeth every morning, you should look yourself in the eye and say, not guilty. You have had little or no control over what has happened to you in your life between your gut bacteria, your caregivers, and the normal accidents of life. You have been on a trip as a passenger, not the driver. I woke up out of a dream this morning that was about taking pictures for an old neighbor. When I was a little kid, our next door neighbor had a commercial photo processing operation. In the dream, I did something wrong while helping him, but I woke up feeling terrible and guilty. I was feeling terrible for something just made up and truly out of my control. Because we are social animals, this is happening to us all the time. Guilt is what keeps social systems together, but it also makes our life miserable and can actually kill us. Over 1.5 million attempted suicides each year, and 50,000 get the job done. Most suicides are over feelings of guilt, not actual guilt, but feelings of guilt. Social media has put guilt on steroids, and it is sending suicide rates off the charts. Religion has found all kinds of ways to use this feeling of guilt. From the earliest record, the feeling of guilt has been a source of power, influence, and vast fortunes. There are never-ending ways religion has come up with ways to get rid of this natural human feeling. There is no free lunch. The faithful must always pay. If you are feeling guilt, it is a waste of time and destroys your life. You are not guilty. Sorry if it feels that way, but you are not. There are real problems that are accidents of nature. And there are personal problems that are just made up. The wizard works for both because it is simple and requires no thinking. I Googled how to mentally save yourself, and I got dozens and dozens of stop this, do that, give up this or that. If they worked, no one would ever have any problems. These directions are worthless because our brain does what it does on a subconscious level, not from our conscious thinking. What works is to interrupt the problem thinking and redirect it. We can say, I do not know why I'm going to say thank you for this, but thank you, and now put it to my advantage, and something new happens. You and I have to actually do something to save ourselves. When we use the wizard, we actually do something that makes our brain change direction. Wisdom of the day. I hear much of people's calling out to punish the guilty, but very few are concerned to clear the innocent. Daniel Defoe. Remember, the wizard isn't pretty, but this stuff works. Hit the follow or register button and leave me a comment. Follow us on www.problemwizard.com, Facebook, Problem Wizard, YouTube, Problem Wizard.